Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine and staying at home. Today, in our computer class, we are going to discuss about macro. Macro is one of the advanced feature of Microsoft Excel. This feature is present under the View tab. So, under the View tab, you can find a macro drop down. So first of all, we will see what is the benefit of using a macro. Macro is a record and playback tool. It simply records your Excel step and then those steps we can play as many as times as we want. So it simply automate our repetitive work. Suppose as in our daily routine, we do different kind of works which we do on daily basis. So rather than doing it again and again, it is better to find a tool with the help of which we can automate that task. So here in Excel, when we do the repetitive task again and again, so with the help of macros we can do that task with simply clicking on a button. So in this way, macro is very useful tool in Microsoft Excel. Now we will see how to create a macro, how to run a macro, and how to delete a macro. So now we will do 1 to 2 examples of using a macro. Students, now we will see how does macro works. To understand how does macro works, we have created a small application here. So in this table, I have taken 3 columns: name, age, and date of birth. Here I will enter the values for these fields. Here I have created 2 buttons, save and delete. To create these buttons, I have just inserted the shapes from here. So I have drawn here rectangles, and after inserting rectangles, I have just entered the text. To enter the text, right click on the shape, and here is the option edit text. So while editing the text, I have written here save and delete, and here I am going to calculate the total number of entries which I have made here. So whatever entries I will made here, that entries or that data will be saved in on the sheet number 2. So on the sheet number 2 I have the same format. Whatever entries I will made here, then after clicking on the save button, that entries will be saved on the sheet number 2. So now we will see how does the macro works. So you can see here macro option is under the view tab. So under the view tab, here is the last option, macros. So when you click here on this menu, there are further 3 options. First one is the view macro, second is the record macro, and third one is the use relative references. So if you are using a version of the Microsoft Office in which there is no macro option, then go to the Office button, and from here select the Excel options, and under the popular, here is the third option, show developer tab in the ribbon. So click this checkbox and then click on the OK button. So here you will see a new tab named developer. So under this developer tab, you can find the macro option. So in this way, macro option can be present under the 2 tabs, under the developer tab and also under the view tab. Now make a entry here, write any name, age and date of birth. Now from the view tab, click on the option record macro. When you click here, a menu will open. So here give the name of the macro. So name of the macro I am going to enter save and click on the OK button. Now the macro will store the steps which we will do on this sheet. So first of all, copy the cells, copy, go to the sheet number 2 and insert these copied cell here. Insert copied cell. Go back to the sheet number 1 and delete this record. Now whatever I have done here, that steps has been recorded in the macro. Macro does not record the video, it just record the steps. So our macro is still working. Click here. Now stop this macro. Now here is stop recording. Click here. So whatever we have done here, that has been recorded in the macro named save. Now assign that macro to this button. So click here, right click here, and here is the option assign macro. From here select the name of the macro, save and click on the OK button. So this recorded macro save has been assigned to this save button. Now again enter a entry here. For example, A, name is, age is 12 and date of birth 12 12 12. So when I click on the save button, that entry you can see on the page number or sheet number 2. Again make an entry with a different name, B, age 2 and date of birth. Click on the save button. You can see on the sheet number 2, here is the third entry. Now we will create a macro for the delete button. So here is sheet number 1. Click here on the macro, click on record macro, give a name to the macro. So I am going to give it a name delete. Click on the OK button. So when I click on the delete button, I want a record to be deleted from the sheet number 2. So from here select this record, right click here and delete it. Now focus your cursor anywhere on the sheet in a blank cell. Go to the sheet number 1. Now stop this macro. You can also stop the macro from here. Here on the lower left corner there is a stop button. You can also stop your macro from here. Now assign this macro to this delete button. Right click here, click on the assign macro, and here you can see your newly created macro delete. Select it and click on the OK button. So when you click here on the delete button, a record will get deleted from here. So you can see here are two records. Go to the sheet number 1, click here. Now there is only one record. So in this way, with the help of macro, you can insert records and you can delete these records also. Now the total entries, it is displaying nothing. So to calculate the number of entries on the sheet number 2, I will use a formula here. So write equal to counter, open the bracket, go to the sheet number 2 and select this column, entire column. Close the bracket and enter. So here you can see it is displaying 2 entries. But you can see on the sheet number 2 there is only one entry. So it is also taking these headings as a entry. That's why it is showing here 2 entries. For this, just modify the formula. Here you need to write -1 also, because it is counting the headings as a entry. So deduct that 1 from the formula. Now click enter. Now again make an entry. You can write any date of birth. Click on the save. So you can see now there are 2 entries and it is also showing the 2. And when we click on the delete button, so it is reduced by 1. You can see on the sheet number 2 there is only one entry and it is also showing 1. So in this way you can create your own macros according to your need. You can create number of applications using macros. So macro is used to automate the repetitive work. I hope you now understand the topic. We will also do some more application with the help of macros in our next video. That's all for today. Thank you. Stay inside, stay safe.